On to King of the Hill Dry Dock, the map that's been making or breaking teams here over the weekend. We can talk a little bit more about our sponsors, Gunner Optics, Astro Gaming. I'm sorry, it's looking like that's nothing but fear. NBF.
Raw Talent up 205 to 135. Just lost 210 to 205 against DBF. DBF up 1-0.
And
wow.
Like a little update from the floor from our very own BBB Sundown. Raw Talent up 205 to 135 on King of the Hill Dry Dock, and they just got done dropping the map 210-205 to nothing but to NBF.
Wow.
Nothing but fear.
That is just a dagger. If Raw Talent comes out here and does not perform like as they did yesterday, that is going to be a heartbreaker.
Yeah,
I have
totally.
them in my top 8.
I had them there as well. Raw Talent
based on this
really
weekend,
good.
of course.
Raw Talent's playing really good, but I guess we're getting ready to jump back on board with Ruffled Feathers versus Ambition, and boom, just like that, Ruffled Feathers, all 4 inside the hill. They're going to go ahead and get their first points up on the board and secure this down. Ooh. Now, this has been the make or break of everybody's tournament this weekend, and it really comes down to the initial hill. On my left, we got Jordan Ribeiro, a.k.a. Infinity's main slayer, going ahead and gotten us through the ghost cams.
Yeah.
So he's doing a pretty good job.
He's fantastic at it, too.
Multi-talented guy. Go ahead and let you say what's up to everybody. What's up, everyone? Yeah, there. Yeah. Just a man of very few words, but they are pretty nice. I dig it. So, Ruffled Feathers, 35 points on the hill right now against Ambition. And Ambition finally getting their first break at 38 seconds by Kenny from the Love Octagon. And unfortunately, he gets taken out real quick. And Ruffled Feathers, boom, once again just going and that hill. 12 seconds left on. They're going to go ahead and push on to the next and start working on their next setup. And hopefully Love Octagon would have been set up and ready to rock and roll right there, but no, looks like all the members of their team is down, and they're going to go ahead and give up their second hill this game, and Ruffled Feathers is going to get their set up and once again find themselves in just a great position.
Well, this is exactly the problem that Ambition was going to run into here. Face, they tried to break the hill 2 times in a row. We've seen time and time again, you can only really go for it once. Now, if you take out 2 members, yes, then you can go for it again, but really, stay it. We already checked out this guy coming in here and disturbing me, but you can only get 1 attempt of the break.
Well, I mean, yeah, you for general purpose, yes, you get 1 attempt at a break, and that's roughly around 35 to 28 seconds. Or I'll take that back. Roughly around 45 to 28 seconds is on break time. And after that, if you hadn't secured that, then it's pretty much time to move on to the next hill. So on board with Kenny. Kenny, 4-pointer right now. He was able to get a nice little hill break, and he's in a 1v1 situation against the Nels. And he's going to go ahead and get plowed. And once again, Ruffled Feathers setting up on this hill time. Ambition coming out a little cold here in this championship Sunday Hypefestation series.
Well, this is exactly what we were talking about, Face. We said Gears of War 3 is based on a lot of momentum. Ruffled Feathers has already got a bracket underneath their wings this morning, taking on Vision, who is a huge competitor. They beat them 3-1. They are warmed up. They are feeling the rhythm. They are just ready to keep going through. And if Ambition doesn't pull their head out of their ass and start coming out and getting fired up, they're going to lose this series 3-0.
Yep, Kenny from the Love Octagon coming in and picking off Duke's skills. And about time, Ambition putting their first set of points on the board with 69 seconds left on the hill. So luckily we're not going to be seeing a skunk, but man, if they're going to want to win this, they got to set up and lock down the next 2 hills, no questions asked.
Well, this is the right hill to get control of, but Get Beast and Nels with the great spawn at the back of the cargo area, or the pier area. He's going to push on Enta, and Enta is going to chunk him. Now they should be able to get back in hill. Enta doing everything he can. Duke Skill's going to pick up the meat, and now here comes the force field. The trash talk has been thrown by Duke Skills. He's going to sit in the hill. It takes 8 seconds to get that hill by yourself. Such an inconvenience.
Well, it wouldn't be the first time I've seen Duke Skills lock down a hill like that, a solo hill. And this Ruffled Feathers team looking really good right now as we're coming up on the 130 to 18. And looking like Get Beast and Nels. And Duke is just having they are just having a field day with this team right now.
Yeah, absolutely. And here comes the frontal assault. Kenny is going to be throwing down fire. And the members of Ruffled Feathers pushing through the middle. Enta now is going to be able to get 1 kill. Hits the roll. And Bobby Rice is going to be there to help him out. Great teamwork and communication. Atmo Sealand is all by himself. He is going to push up on that, and Enta now is just going to try to feel out the situation. But as this is going on, we see as Ruffled Feathers has hill control again. If you're Ambition, do you just write this one out?
Man, and you know what? Yeah, this is pretty much as good as a wash. But you know, miracles do happen, as we just got done here. And Raw Talent up 205 to 135, and dropping the map 210 to 205 to DBF. So it is very well possible, but man, this Ruffled Feathers team is just coming out looking really solid right now. We're going to go ahead and press the back button and see what kind of kill counts we got going on. You know, really, yeah, I'd say this is a little bit above. I'd say this is just about an average kill count as far as you know, times up and times down in the hill. So Ruffled Feathers just doing what they do, and it's looking like Love Octagon finally is putting some more points back on the board. They got a 48 seconds left on the clock. If they want to do anything, they really need to get their setups down and start holding.
Yep, well, here comes the push from Ruffled Feathers. It seems as though they are going to be sending 3 guys, make that 4 as their teammates coming off the respawn, but they are getting flanked. A 3-man push through the mid-bridge from the one shot, as Kenny is just going to be able to fend this off. But all in all, where is the team of Ambition? They left the hill entirely to try to come on a flank. That is a very costly error.
Yeah, if we're looking at it right now, I mean, Bobby Rice just trying to be a hero and get a hill break. You know, this entire Love Octagon team is fully out of position right now, and I'm pretty sure that they just got their feathers ruffled here on this King of the Hill dry dock match.
110%. Well, they are unable to win off of this hill. So if Ambition wants to make a comeback, it is going to be looking like 206 to 37. They have their work cut out for them, but yet, as you said, I mean, miracles do happen. Unfortunately from them, it's going to go from one ramp to the other, and this is not looking good for Ambition, as Trendy Hipster is just going to lay down the fire, and that is all she wrote for Ambition.
And just to let you know, Trendy Hipster is actually riding now, or that hipster guy him, but man, we just got done seeing Ruffled Feathers really do some crazy work. I'm going to go ahead and throw Jordan on the mic.
Down 1-0 as I am asking for your chapstick because my lips are totally chapped.
Sure you want that?
Well, what's wrong with it? What's wrong with your lips? Okay. Ooh. Shots fired.
Shots fired. All right, well, we're going to jump right on board with Get B Nels. Here on our second map, Execution, the Rash Ball. And
so we're playing the field here in this one, huh?
Yeah, you know, for a second there, I seen the Atmo Sealand, and then actually, you know, Sealand being up there in the back bar. I'm not going to lie, I had a slight moment of confusion, you know, since that is actually Atmo's, you know, main spot that he plays.
Well, Bobby Rice is going to go down. In comes the support from his teammates. They will be able to revive him, and now it is still a 4-on-4 situation. And we are seeing the exact same strategy from both teams. 3 down in the field, but a better job by Ruffled Feathers to rotate Duke Skills up to help Sealand out, and now they are going to be able to take down 2 players, make that 3, and it is a 4-on-1 situation.
Yeah, these guys are going to go for blood right now. One's going to set up there in the top of the stadium and get this cross down. Another guy's going to come in on spawn. Kenny knows exactly what's going on, and boom, there comes a fake out. Is he going to be able to do nothing? Absolutely not, because these Lancers are toasting Kenny right now. Who is this? This is Ruffled Feathers doing a really great job of containing Ambition's main Slayer.
Yeah, containing is the perfect word for Kenny. Kenny can't get into a rhythm. I mean, he is an incredible player. Everyone knows that. He is the wall bounce king himself, but quite frankly, he cannot get heated up. Like I said, momentum is huge, and now the team who loses the winter semifinals match have to meet up with the team who's extremely hot coming through the losers bracket like Infinity did last event. That is terrifying for any team. Any of the 4 teams remaining in the winners bracket who lose their match could very easily lose to any team in the losers bracket with momentum.
Yeah, definitely, and right there, Chris Tracy able to pick off Blaze with a nice nade, and another nade out. Kenny was actually able to hear it, so he got out and dropped it down to a 4v3. Duke Skills trying to take advantage of a member of Love Octagon up top, and that didn't happen. And Bobby Rice about to go hammer, trying to clutch a 2v1, and he caught it 3v1. Ooh. Bobby Rice shutting down Trendy Hipster right there. And, man, what an outstanding play that we just got done watching as Nels goes down to the ground. Bobby really just showed up on that round.
Yeah. That is what they need. And finally, they have something to be hyped up about. The members of Ambition, you could hear them yell, thirsty for blood, hungry for revenge. Apparently, Blaze's thirst for revenge is unquenchable.
Unquenchable?
Yeah.
Did he tell you that himself? Or
Nah, I made that up.
Perfect. All right, so we're going to go ahead and stay right with Bobby Rice, considering he just got done having a nasty three-piece upstairs in the thrash ball, or upstairs in the stadium. So Bobby Rice and Kenny.
Ruffled.
1-0 Ruffled Feathers.
Yep. If you are just tuning in, it is 1-0 in favor of Ruffled Feathers. They won King of the Hill Dry Dock, and now we will be going into 4 execution maps back to back to back to back.
Oh, man, Duke Skills getting a really nice digger kill up there on Kenny. That's already going to drop him down to a 4v3. They're just going to go ahead and try to make some nice quick looks. Duke Skills actually backed out of the top of the stadium and went to regroup up with his team. And I guess they're going to go ahead and coordinate their next push and really try to shut this team down.
Yep. Man, the members of Ambition are actually kind of getting lucky right now. There is Enta is all by his whittle lonesome. I said it with a W, so it's like a kid.
Yeah, that's
supposed to laugh.
That spot the Enterprise is out. I mean, when we're coming out, when most teams are coming out on their nade traps, or I'm sorry, on nade spawns, you know, when that is normally the go-to guy, if I'm not mistaken. You know, so if they realize they got members of, you know, if they realize they have members of Love Octagon going up top, and they know the Enterprise is going to be trying to hold down that nade spot, this, yeah, that guy's very well in a bad, you know, in that spot to get clutched on.
Yep. Well, nonetheless, it is still a 4-on-3 situation. The members of Ambition do have elevation. They can force the Ruffled Feathers team to come up that narrow passageway of the stairs and just focus fire them. And, you know, one active reloaded Lancer can down 3 players of the opposition. So they're
agreed.
Yeah, they're not in the worst situation possible.
All right, one of the members from Ruffled Feathers, I believe that was Nels, firing off on that scoreboard, dropping that down to the ground. That's just going to go ahead and put a little bit more
hindrance.
Yeah, I suppose that's the word I was looking for.
Not good enough for you?
Nah, that was terrible, actually.
Hindrance. Really? A hindrance on Ambition?
Isn't it like a hindrance? A hindrance?
Hindrance.
All right, well, anyway, the word I was looking for is it's going to go ahead and drop a little bit more cover onto the map, so it's going to allow them that's going to go ahead and allow them to move a little bit more freely about the boat.
Yeah, well, we choose different vocab words.
Yeah.
We're both young gentlemen.
Yeah, exactly.
You know. Well, taking a look here, Bobby, Blaze, and Enta now will all be unified upstairs in the concession stand that has been ripped apart at Hanover Stadium, a.k.a. Thrashball. I actually have a Thrashball shirt right now. Pete Nubb actually gave it to me as a beta tester.
You got a Thrashball shirt?
Yep.
Damn.
Yeah. If you talk to Pete Nubb, he's got them.
I talked to Pete Nubb like all night last night.
You got to know the right things to say.
I talked to him this morning. I talked to him yesterday. I signed the back of his Hypefestation shirt.
And you got nothing.
Wow, what do you mean? I got a ton. I got the straight up raw knowledge of Gears of War. I mean raw knowledge. Last night I was pretty much just in shock and awe last night at the brain the guys got behind.
Oh
them.
yeah,
really exciting. I'm really good through the meat.
Well, here comes a fight. Bobby Rice is going to be able to chunk Sinels, but it is just not enough as Duke Skills will be able to come through and clean it out. That is going to make it 2-1 in favor of Ruffled Feathers. And also, I was talking to Pete Nubb, and I said, Pete, you know, there's one thing. I know we ask you for so much, but there's one thing I need from the spectator mode. And he said, what's that? And I said, I need some sort of a scope for the spectator mode for the sniper, because sometimes, you know, you get that weird just shoulder look, and you don't know where he's aiming, and then all of a sudden his face is ripped off. I want to see the little intricacies of these top-tier snipers, like Prospect and Terror. I want to know where that reticle is so I can mock that.
You know, we have not seen,
any.
We have not seen as nearly enough sniper play. You know, just because there's, you know, way too much more valuable weapons on the maps.
Yeah, and not even so much that. I mean, we don't have, the snipe-on-snipe maps anymore.
Yep,
That's what made it.
Yeah, well, agreed. We're not
talking about that, though.
because if we do,
we'll save that for our show.
Perfect.
Yep.
Perfect. But yeah. Anyway, I've been bringing that up for knows how long. I mean, I know they just got done releasing the Phoenix Rising map packs, and I have it bought and purchased. When I get home, I can't wait to download and check it out. But you are right. There is no power weapon to power weapon contact maps.
Yeah, and that's just one of the things. And look at these little tricksters, Ruffled Feathers, wielding like a battle axe. That smoke grenade. He's gonna launch it into the bar.
Those are grenades.
Those are grenades? Oh, that's even more terrifying. He has 3 members, and there
boom.
is the first kill. Ooh, Selen will be able to pick up Blaze on the torque bow, and he shouted GTFO, but he spelled out that abbreviation.
Perfect. Bobby Rice doing whatever he can to go ahead and try to contain. All right. Yep, like that. Bobby Rice is going to go ahead and go down. Get picked off and enter into a 4v1 against Kenny. And Kenny, once again, just getting completely handled.
Yep. And an update from the floor from Sundown himself. Raw Talent and DBF are all tied up 1-1.
Man, I really wish Raw Talent the best of luck right now.
Same.
Because they really did come out looking pretty good yesterday.
What's up, Vicious? What do you got for us? I'm doing great. How are you doing? What match? Yeah, it's all tied up 1-1. All right. Well, thank you, Vicious. This is 1-0 in favor of Ruffled Feathers.
Try that. Little spray.
Nah, you don't want to.
Now we're on Execution Trench, Thresh Ball. All right, so we're jumping right back on with let's go right with Bobby Rice. Bobby Rice is he's been pretty good. He's been doing an all right job for this team. He was able to clutch the rounds when not. His movement's looking pretty solid. He's just trying to poke and prod up there, but boom, gets down from the top of the steps. Sealan just showing absolutely no respect for Bobby. He's going to go ahead and pick him off. Walk him, meat shield in on Blaze. Blaze is going to go down. Sealan's going to go ahead and meat shield him, but now without teasing him from the rear a couple times. Sanel is able to pick off Enterprise, and once again, Kenny, the last man standing, not able to do anything, and an excited Ruffled Feathers team is standing up, giving each other high fives.